Hello everybody and welcome back to this tutorial, and right now we're going to continue with our dictionary comprehension. Now basically what we did in the previous video is we saw some of the examples or some of the different examples of how we can create a dictionary which specified certain values and keys. Basically we saw how we can actually change all of the values of keys in a dictionary with a simple command. And right now, let's say for example you don't want to change every key, you want to change all the keys that actually have something in common. We're going to take a look at that. So we're going to take a look at dictionaries with the if condition. And first of all, open up your idle. Okay, so go up here, type idle. Let's open it up. And let's suppose you need to create a new dictionary. Let me just enlarge this. So let's suppose you need to create a new dictionary from a given dictionary, but with items that are greater than 2. Now, this means that you need to add a condition to the original template you know, or you saw above. Let me just show you right here. If we just create a dictionary, let's call it dictionary 1, just for the sake of the tutorial. Open and close the query brackets, and let's add, for example, letters. So for example, a value or a key will equal to the value of 1. Same with the b, just b will be equal to the value of 2. C to the value of 3. And let's add 2 more letters, just as we did before. D will be equal to the value of 4. And E to the value of 5. So this is our dictionary 1. Now, let's say we want to create a new dictionary from this one, and we have to check which items are greater than 2. So for example, for each key and for each value in our items, and just to remember you that the items are both of these, so both key and value. If you just use the items function, it will print out key correspondent to its value. So in order to check out what items are greater than 2, we can check out if the value is greater than 2, because there is really no point in checking out whether the key is greater than 2, because a letter can't really be compared to a number. Therefore, we're only going to check out the values themselves, as they are the integer numbers. Okay, so in order to do that, let us make a dictionary 2. And we're going to use an if statement inside the dictionary curly bracket. So for key or k, so key value, key 2 dots value, for each key and for each value in dictionary 1 dot items, if the value is greater, let me just find the greater sign. Yeah, that is really good when you don't know where it is on your keyboard. And never mind, I will just switch all back to the different keyboard. Okay, if value is greater, let me just now switch back, is greater than 2. So you can see right here we created the same dictionary out of the first one, and if we print out the second dictionary right here, you can see that the dictionary will only contain values and keys that have the value greater than 2. So A and B are not anymore in this dictionary. Okay, so right now, in this problem right here, let's say what if you actually have to not only get the items that are greater than 2, but also you need to check if they are multiplies of 2 at the same time. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the same dictionary right here in order to perform that check as well. And then we're going to print that third dictionary to the screen. So once again, we are checking whether the value is greater than 2, and also if the value divided by 2 will leave some remain behind, or whether it is divisible or not, basically. So let us see how that will go. Also with the if statement, we're going to perform that. So dictionary 3 will be equal, and once again we're going to use the dictionary 1 to do this. So open and close curly brackets right here, and each key and value, as usual, for key and value, so open and close brackets for key comma value, in dictionary 1 dot items. And we can basically use this statement right here that we used before, because that is also something we need to check. So if value is greater, and once again I need to change the keyboard, and if value is greater than 2, and also if value module 2 is equal to 1 basically, or pardon me, is equal to 0. If you wanted to, for example, say equal to 1, it would give you the non-divisible numbers. We will check that out later on, but for now on, if you just press here enter with this statement right here and you print the dictionary 3, you can see we only have the 4 because 5 and 3 are not divisible by the actual 2, or they actually have a remain once they divide themselves with the 2. Only number is 4 and its key is basically D, therefore our dictionary tree only consists of this item. If we wanted to actually have the other two, which is the C and E, we would just have to copy this statement right here and use the same statement, just change right here from 0 to 1, and you can see right now dictionary 3 will have the other two values, as you can see, C and E. Okay, so basically that would be about it for the if statements in dictionaries. Now, if you find this way easier of defining dictionaries, feel free to use it. You can also use the for and if statements outside of the dictionaries if that is something that you are more comfortable with. We saw the example in the previous video of that. So we saw both of the example of using for loop outside of the dictionary and for loop inside of the dictionary. So I just want to show you that this is also something that can be done. And basically that would be a wrap up about the dictionaries, and we are going to continue coding in the next lecture. So hope I see you there and take care. Bye.